Hi guys, welcome to Salesforce Group. In this video, we'll set up the project for our application. And to set up this, we will use LWC OSS framework, which is a JavaScript framework built by Salesforce. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code and write some command to set up the project. I am using Visual Studio Code. You can choose any other editor of your own choice. So let's open the terminal that is integrated to our Visual Studio Code and write a very simple command, that is npx create lwc app and your app name. So here I'll give my app name COVID check-in app. So this will be remain same, and this will be your app name, whatever name you want to give. And let's hit enter, and it starts setting up the project for us. If you just want to know more about the commands, you can go to Google. Let's go to Google, and here you can type LWC OSS, and the first link that comes on your screen, click that and it will take you to the Lightning Web Component website. And this is the command that we have run just now, and you can explore more about the Lightning Web Component OSS over here. Let's go back to our VS Code. So it's installing the dependencies, installing the packages that's required to set up the project, and now it's asking a couple of questions. So here the first question is, do you want to use a simple setup? I type yes and hit enter. Then the next question is package name for npm. I just hit enter and take the default name. Then the next question is select the type of app you want to create, and I want the standard web app, so I hit enter. The next question is, do you want a basic Express API server? I type Y and hit enter. Yes, I need the Express API. And now it's going to install the necessary dependencies. Those dependencies will help us to run the project. So it take a couple of seconds. Now as it's running, you can see a folder has been created with the same name that we have given, and all the project structure is ready. Now it's installing the dependencies that's required to run this project. Let's wait for this installation to complete it. So now you can see the installation has been completed. It has installed 1494 packages and many dependencies. So let's go to package.json. That is the meta configuration of our project that tells you everything about the project. What's the name of the project, what's the version of the project, what are the dependencies, what are the development dependencies, all about engines, node versions, and the important thing is about scripts. Scripts are the command that you can run in your project. So you can run npm run build, run lint, prettier, start API, and many things. And if you go here and see how to run the project, they said first you create the app, then go inside the folder and run this command. So let's do the same thing. I'll go to terminal, I'll type clear, and I'll clear the terminal, and then I'll go inside my folder by cd and your folder name COVID check-in app. And now I'm inside the folder, and now I'm going to run the app by npm run watch. And here you can see there is a watch command, so this command gets executed, and it's run p, which means run two things parallelly, so it will call watch client and watch server together. So let's hit enter and let's run the command, and it immediately spin up the server and gives us a URL and saying local server listening at this URL. Let's copy this URL. Let's go to Google or to browser and just paste this URL, and now you can see that our app is up and running. And this is the component that comes by default while setting the project. And if you want to see this component, you can go to source. Source has two folders. One is for client is our front end. Second one is server, that is our backend. If I open the client, under the client we have the starting file, that is index.js. Index.js is called by index.html, and this page is loading on the screen. As it's a single page application, so it's always used for a componental approach. So here we have resources. Resources has all the images, all the static resources will go inside this folder. Under the modules, we have a folder my is our namespace folder, and by default the project has given us two component. One is the app component, second one is the greeting component, and this app component has been called in the index.js. So if I go to index.js, you can see we are importing my app. My is for the my folder, that's namespace, and app is the component name, so we are importing that and loading that app component on the index.html. If I go inside the app component, each component has minimum HTML and JS file. If you need a styling, you can create a CSS file. Here by default it has come __ test. If you want to write your unit test cases, you can write inside this folder for each component. And if I go inside the app.html, this is what it's showing on the screen. And if I just remove everything from inside the template, and I'll say h1 hooray, my project is up and running, and just save this, and let's go back to the screen, and you see immediately it's reloading the page. So here we proved it's coming from the app.html, and now our project is set up. Now project is up and running, and now in the next video we are going to learn how to integrate the Lightning Design System library to get the styling. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.